Hey, this is Charles Onyet with IGN. I'm checking out the Doom 3 BFG edition, which was just released by Bethesda, which is an update of id Software's classic shooter franchise. You get all of the Doom games in here, basically. You get Doom 1 over here. As you can see, this is just the main startup menu I'm in. You get Doom 2 and Doom 3, and actually you get some new content with Doom 3, but let's just jump into Doom 1. This is obviously the PC version, as you can see from the mouse cursor. But this is also on consoles. So if you just started playing games fairly recently, maybe you have a PS3 and never owned a different console, never really got into PC gaming, you can check out these classic shooters that really were highly influential in the development of the genre that is dominated by games that aren't Doom now. But this is still, good for nostalgia purposes and good in case you're interested in just seeing how far the genre has come. You'll notice how I can't jump, I can't look up. This is what first-person shooting used to be like. Let's see if I can actually fight some guys. Here we go. And you just kind of auto-aim at you aim at them, but if they're on a higher plane than you, as long as you're firing in their direction, you'll hit them. See, I took down that guy pretty easily. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Perfect example. Let's kill this guy with a pistol, and then there's an imp up there. He's probably going to start shooting fireballs at me. Doesn't seem to want to so far. I'm going to move a little closer. Shoot some fireballs, bro. There we go. And now if I just fire here, you can see my bullets are landing up there, and that's basically how height is handled. Of course, if you've played Doom, you know all this already. This is very old. Very, very old. But still cool that it's part of this collection. And of course, didn't actually do so well against that guy. Explosive barrels. And then you go to the exit, and it tells you how many secrets you found, which I didn't really find any there. There you go, kills item secrets. That's how it works. Oh, I got an achievement. Congratulations. I feel wonderful about myself. I'm going to exit out of here and move over to Doom 3. So when you do exit out, you can just change game in the PC version, switch over to Doom 3, Doom 2. I'm going to go to Doom 3. So Doom 3, you get, you can modify your settings here. Nothing too complicated. There are 3D options if that is your thing. It is not something I'm particularly interested in, but that is there. You can switch this over to 120 FPS if you want to. Get a couple tweaking options here. I'm going to go into the campaign, and then so you have 3 campaign options basically. Let's see if I can just go to new game. Hopefully that doesn't wipe my save. Here we go. So you get Doom 3, the base game. You get, whoops, oh god no. You get Resurrection of Evil, the expansion pack. You also get the Lost Mission, which is basically 8 stages, unreleased content for Doom 3. Let's see if I can just load one of the, I can. I'm gonna load this. I've played a little bit into it so far. Lost Mission, very much Doom 3-like, as you can see here. There have been some upgrades to the game, though. The visuals have been improved. It was saying that ammunition throughout is a little bit more plentiful, so you don't find yourself without bullets to shoot at various times. The gameplay still largely unchanged. I am getting murdered by that guy. I did not do so well there. But it is Monster Closet style shooting. So when you enter an area, you see maybe, oh, here's a guy just kind of waiting for me. Monsters just kind of show up when you go in somewhere, especially if you find an item that happens to be, oh cool, an item, I'm gonna go get that. And you're like, oh no, there's a guy right there, and that's basically how it works. Monsters will frequently portal in behind you and jump out and surprise you. That is scary, but Doom 3 is also notable because it actually, aside from the shock scares, creates a very tense atmosphere because sometimes it's pretty obvious when you're gonna get attacked, but playing through the main game, it is a frightening experience because there is a very real sense of tension throughout, even if it does feel highly artificial how enemies do attack you and levels do progress. Let's see if I can actually hit that explosive barrel. There we go. That's all I was trying to do. Take this guy out. And so yeah, very basic shooting, but one thing to note is a switch in the gameplay of Doom 3. If you remember when Doom 3 first came out, or maybe you don't, activate the sentry bot. A flashlight was a separate thing in your inventory, so you would actually have to switch over to a flashlight if you wanted to use it, which would help to illuminate dark environments. Obviously this environment is pretty well lit, I don't need to use it. But in this, you have an armor mount in the this version. You have an armor-mounted flashlight. There we go. You can see a flashlight meter draining at the bottom. You can turn this on at any time. It recharges very quickly, so you're never really without it for long. And yeah, it really helps open up the gameplay a little bit so that you don't actually have to make decisions about whether you want your flashlight active to be able to see better, or you want your gun out so that you can, you know, kill imps and things like that. I know that is the type of thing that maybe purists don't want to see, because you do lose that decision making. That was another element of the game that added to the tension. That, you know, it's just another thing you had to be concerned about while you were running around not knowing when an imp was going to, for instance, do that. Jump out of a closet and start swiping at you. The audio is actually also very good, not something, because I'm talking a lot right now, you can probably get a sense of, but the audio in Doom 3 is very, very well done. Very creepy. Oh, saving content. Haven't actually played this part yet, so okay, so here we go. This is a flashlight moment. So if I had to actually switch to my flashlight here, you can see how that would be different, because I would basically be in the dark while I'm trying to avoid fireballs and whatever is attacking me back here. There we go. So yeah, it does lose a little bit of tension. However, I mean, personally, I felt that the flashlight in Doom 3 was kind of annoying, so I'm not that irritated by this decision. You know, this feels a little bit more playable, a little less clunky, because I don't constantly have to shift back and forth between a flashlight. I think it makes sense, but I can absolutely understand how somebody would be really irritated by that if they felt the sense of horror, the sense of tension was the type of thing that was reliant on the flashlight mechanic. I don't think that's necessarily true, but I hear where that's coming from. Here we go. Basically, it makes the game a little easier, is what happens, which, you know, not everybody's always excited about. Oh my god, I'm getting hit right in the face with these missiles. There we go. So yeah, there is a little bit of new content to go through here in case you're looking for something new for playing this game again. If you haven't played any of the Doom games, you know, I would absolutely recommend you pick this up. You know, Doom 3 is a really good game. It's kind of old at this point, but it's still absolutely worth playing through, and especially if you're not familiar with Doom as a franchise, it's kind of a big deal. And plus, you know, it's working on Doom 4. We still know, like, nothing about that game, unfortunately. But it's a project that's very much in active development, and hopefully we'll hear more about it soon. So this could help get you ready for that. Even though there's, I mean, there's not much to get ready for in terms of plot. It's just basically, hey, there are monsters all over the place. You should probably shoot them, and that's what you do. So this is out now on PC, Xbox 360, and PS3. It's actually cheaper on PC. It's I believe it's $29 US if you buy it on PC, and $39 on consoles. I believe I have those prices correct, so you do get a bit of a discount if you download it on PC. But yeah, certainly a game that's worth checking out if you've never played Doom before. If you have, then, you know, I don't really see necessarily the point in picking this up again. You know, still a cool game. I don't know if it's worth plunking down a giant wad of cash to play again.